Alright, what is up, YouTube? We are going at it. Let's get into Twitter. Because that's what we do on this channel. Alright, dudes posting their W's. This dude explains how Crank That Soldier Boy to a kid today was the same as hearing an 80s song when he was a kid. That's rough. That's honestly rough. I'm trying not to think about it, but like that is just like a crazy thing to like, I don't know, like think about, because Crank That was like 2009 or I don't know, something like that. But like 80s is crazy. Like I don't know, 80s is so long ago though. And then I saw this about like Logan Paul making a bunch of money on Whatnot. That is like honestly
90 million.
See, I'm like, that's so annoying that he made so much money, because I can't even make that once and he just makes it over and over again.
Mr. Beast is giving away a load of very valuable items on Whatnot right now. He's got 510,000 people watching the stream. For my business people out there, you guys may remember that I am a Series A investor in Whatnot. It was recently valued at $11.5 billion. I invest.
That just, I don't know, something about that just irritates me. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? You don't really care, but like, it's Logan Paul. Like, why would you not care? It's Logan Paul. Like, it's kind of annoying that he can just like, if he invested at 90 million, depends on how much he was invested. If he invested $1, then he would, let's just say he invested $1. If he invested $1, 90 million or 11.5 billion divided by 90 million. That means he would have made 100. It says it right there, 127%. That's honestly pretty devastating on my end, considering I was an engineering major. Pretty devastating. I could have just looked down one line and said 127x his investment, but no, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take 11.5 billion and divide it by 90, because math. The math is mathin', though. We'll tell you that much. The math is mathin'. Then let's see. I couldn't tell if this was AI or not. Like, if I'm being honest, like this dude, like he could be an actual man. Like if he was my prison cellmate, yeah. It's Jover for me. It's Jover. But like it feels like it's AI, because why would the prison guards be so tiny? Like that doesn't seem like, it doesn't make any sense of why they would be so like cartoonishly small compared to him, and why is he just staring into a camera? That's what I'm saying. Like it's AI. I don't know, man. I don't know. Scary either way. Let's see, where's that guy behind him go? That's the real question. Because if it's AI, he disappears. Oh, it's AI. It's AI. You got me there. I keep forgetting our food. That's crazy, honestly. I don't get that, but MFers say maxing after every word. Look at the Chicken Bros. Chick-fil-A maxing. We're cooked as a society. Yeah, I'm water maxing right now, if we're being honest. Got a water max, because why not? No, but like, I don't know how I feel about the whole maxing situation that's been going on, like with the not necessarily like looks maxing or whatever, but like it's kind of a funny meme. Like it's funny to joke around and it's funny to like just meme about, but I don't know. Like as long as you don't take it too seriously, I don't see there being any harm in it, because like, a lot of people take like a lot of like say, oh, it's bad for people to care about their looks that much. But I'm like, if you're just like messing around to the point where you're making fun of them, like I think that's fine. I don't know. Oh, here's another Logan Paul post. Here we go.
I love WWE. You're a good athlete, but honestly, when I'm thinking of Saquon Barkley, you know, I love WWE.
Why is he watching this like he wasn't the one in the video? Like, why is he watching this like he wasn't the one Tom Brady said it to? Like, he could, like, if this was his brother Jake he said it to, I could see it, but like, he's literally reacting to his own clip. Like, is he just perma-fried like the rest of us? Like, to where he doesn't remember stuff like that happening? Where he can't be like, yo, remember when Tom Brady said that? He has to like literally look at his phone and go, I don't remember this happening. Like, was he a clone or something? But what if Logan Paul is a clone? What if he got cloned like all the rich celebrities did. Like, you know how you get like all the people who like get cloned eventually. Like, I can't think of an example off my top of the head without sounding like a conspiracy theorist schizo person. But yeah. Let's see, Piper Raquel posted TikTok with Rakai. That's a sad situation going on with Piper Raquel since she like started her whole thing when she like just immediately turned 18. That's just a sad situation. Like, it's not even like funny or like I don't know. It's sad. It's sad that that's the path she went down. Like, I don't know. Like, cause she could have made money just elsewhere. Instead, she just immediately jumped into that ship. I don't know. Just a sad situation. She can make her own decisions, but like, I don't. The older you get, the more you realize that 18-year-olds are like, they can't make their own, like, I don't know, like, the more, I think 21 should be an adult. Like, I think the adult should be 21. Just everyone starts being an adult at 21. Cause, like, I don't know, like, 18, 19, 20, people are literally the dumbest people on the planet at 18, 19, and 20. Like, if you just take a look at any content creator who makes it big before they're 21, they are the stupidest person on the planet. Like, I will catch all the heat for that one, but if you look at, like, just any content creator, they're the stupidest person on the planet if they are below the age of 21 and they're making lots of money. Like, and the same goes for sports athletes, college athletes. They're just like people who have access to money when they're above, or when they're from 18 to 21. They're just the stupidest people alive. Like, there's like, I'm just going to do this life altering decision and I'm just not going to think of the consequences. And then, yeah, pro bodybuilder Larry. Also, he's a bodybuilder. Okay, that's what I thought he was. Gave Bunny Blue face rating of 9 out of 10 because well, besides the supermodel wife, I don't care what her physique is like, but I'll give her face a 9. So, what is the deal with Larry Wheels and his wife? I refuse to believe that they're in a relationship, if we're being honest. Like, if they're in a relationship, they're in the least healthy relationship of all time. Like, if we're being, they're in the least healthiest. Like, the way she was just like, yeah, I want to have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's babies. Like, that's a crazy statement to say. And, like, the fact that she, like, wanted to date, what's his face? I almost want to say Action Man, but that's, like, the complete opposite. Rampage Jackson. My brain has been perma-fried the past couple of days, if we're being honest. But, like, I don't know. Like, thank you. Hey, thank you for the follow, Smeeden. But, yeah. What was I saying? But, like, speaking of Kick, because that message came from Kick, Kick Streeter, I decided on Elon Musk reposting his glacier clip from Patagonia and Wavagon. Wavagong? Wagabon? Wavadong? Wavadong? I don't know, something. Seen because Elon said it was in Antarctica. I mean, like, Antarctica and Smartica. Someplace. I don't know. Somewhere. And I saw this other thing about Ice Society, about how he basically said he was going to be live streaming Epstein's Island, but like it's being turned into a resort. Like it's not going to be that difficult. Like he's just going to have to book a vacation. Bro, what is with the bots on? We have to stop the whole stream so we can stop the so we can moderate our chat, so we can moderate the chat. That's crazy. Kick streamer Clavicular was at the club and couldn't decide which girl he wanted, leading to an awkward interaction. Bro, I know I talk about Clavicular a lot on the stream, but, like, it's kind of, like, I don't know. He's kind of cringe. Like, the way he works his way, I don't know. The way he goes to college campuses and goes to, like, college campus clubs and, like, parties and stuff. I'm like, bro, you don't go there. You're not part of ASU. Like, you're, like, because there's always that guy who goes back to college campuses, or even, like, high school, for that matter, where there are complete weirdos who go, and everyone makes fun of them. But when Clavicular does it, it's cool, apparently. When you go back to a college campus and you don't go there, like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it's because he's 20. But, like, he doesn't go there. Like, what's the point of him? If he wants to go to ASU and party with ASU, then he has to go to ASU. Like, that's part of the privilege of going to ASUs. You get their parties. Like, not that you go there and then you get arrested and then you pay $100,000 to get out of jail. Like, I don't know. It seems kind of messed up. Like, I don't know. It's fun to make fun of them. Great content. Don't get me wrong. Great content. Senna updates posted. Senna posted this on an Instagram story. Why did I like this earlier? I mean, shit, I could vibe with that. I mean, yeah, I see why I liked it. Like, yeah, that's a horrible time frame or freeze frame. Imagine that. Let's see. Can we get? Let's see. Can we get this any without the bar in it? Where oh shit, I should just screenshot where we're at. See, where were we at? Can we make it bigger? Because the... Let's see, how do we... this is like rocket science work, if we're being honest. This is like rocket scientist work. Now it's... I can't. I don't want the... Okay. Fans are disappointed after the ASU frat leader who... Why do people keep on saying frat leader? If he's not a frat president, then he's not a frat leader. Like, it's disrespect... I actually don't know, but there's other leaders besides frat presidents, but, like, not really. Like, there's the senior members of the fraternity who kind of, like, hang around and for some reason, because most fraternity brothers get sick of fraternities by their third year, if we're being honest, but fans are disappointed after ASU frat leader who framed Mod Clavicular revealed he plays a game of Valorant before every workout. He's one of us. No, but like, if he's unemployed enough to know who Clavicular is, if he's that unemployed, he has to be playing video games. No matter how much you mog the system, no matter how much you mog Clavicular, no matter how much you work out, no matter how big you get, if you know who kick streamers are, you're going to play video games. You're going to be unemployed if you know who kick streamers are. It's just part of the deal. It's like, is water wet or is wet water? It's just, they go hand in hand. Yeah. No, but like, I don't know. Yeah. Amaranth is being questioned for being married to Nick Lee. You could have gotten a tall... So, like... These probably are the same people who, like, say, like, oh, dude shouldn't, go after these OF girls. Probably same dudes who say he could be... She could be with someone better. Like, granted, they have an unhealthy relationship. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. They yell at each other. Kind of rough there. But the fact they're like, oh, you could be with a tall, blue-eyed Giga Chad. Like, bro, no one wants to be with a tall, blue-eyed Giga Chad. No one. Not even your mom. Not even your sister. Well, maybe your sister. She might want to be with a tall-eyed Giga Chad, but tall-eyed. I gotta work on my words. My words are just not good. My words are just the worst abomination of all time. Ex-FaZe Clan member Your Rage and his friends are currently facing backlash for calling a random guy an incel because he... Why are we censoring the word, all these words? We can't say incel on Twitter anymore. What kind of world are we living in where we have to censor incel? It's not a curse word. It may offend some people, but I don't know. Because we're censoring the word bitch. Like, okay. Like, I've seen people riff the F slur and the N word on Twitter. We have to censor the beach word. The beach word. Apparently we can't say it. That's crazy. After she slipped up and pushed him through some of the items in a bin while she was trying to check out, he called me a effing bitch. He didn't even get hurt. You just dropped his, checking it in the bin. I feel like this guy's your... That's how you play that one off. You gotta praise God. I'm not wearing my chain, but you gotta go like that. Like you're kissing the chain. Put down the chain. Let me go get my chain. All right, let's put them on. Let's not put them around the... God damn it. Gee willikers. I hate this chain, so I don't wear it because it was $10 from Walmart and I got it for a costume. God damn it. Okay, we're going to pretend this other chain. Actually, let's try one more time. Try one more time. God, I can't do this. Whatever. So the way you gotta play off the belch in Twitch streaming, you gotta be wearing a chain at all times. Make sure it's sterling silver. You gotta do the, like you're kissing it. Right to your heart. Up there. That's how you do it every time. You didn't even know I just belched like 3 times there. You could even tell. But let's watch the clip. We completely butchered the clip.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Fucking get that.
Yo, she slipped, bro. Chill.
Fuck. Bro, that shit is not tight, bro.
We're all tight right now. What are you saying?
Are you serious?
He didn't even get hurt. What? You dropped his ticket in the trash? Poor guy.
You actually just fell. It wasn't even on purpose.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, I'm mad.
It's fine.
So mad.
I feel like those are the guys that get no pussy.
Incels, gang. Like, that thing was so... You could...
Sakura's... Sakura. Is it Sakura or Sakura? Sakura. Sakura. I don't know. Energy changed after Yugi told her that Jason Ween made her. She responded by saying, I was here before him, and it was him who needed me.
Were you gonna say that Jason made me? He made so. No, but listen, we got the platform and we gotta make something with it. Amen. Other people get the opportunity.
Wait, how long have you known Jason?
I've known Jason since he was 17, and I was 20 years old when he was 17.
Whoa. 17 and 20. It's kind of rough. Let's keep it moving.
No, I was 18 years old. I'm tripping. I'm 1 year.
There we go. Okay, we're good. Me and Yugi, so cool. So cool.
You're older. There's a difference, Sakura, of like getting platformed and doing something stupid with it, or not giving credit where credit's due. But imagine doing something with that's, you know, you were given the platform, you do something with it, and you know, I think that's what's beautiful about streaming.
I mean, shit. He said it well. Considering, like, that's, like, low-key what she did was get, like, way bigger than Shuri was when streaming with, like... Considering she did undoubtedly get bigger streaming with Jason the Ween. Like, I don't know. Like, you feel me here, chat? Like, I don't know. Like, she can't say she's not bigger than she was before she met Jason the Ween. Like, granted, she could say her streams are still the same. She could say her streams are still as good. But, like... She's no doubtably a bigger streamer now that she dated Jason the Ween, and like, yeah, like the whole Jakura thing was like, oh, that's how it is. Sakura, Jakura. Okay, now I remember. Whole Jakura thing is like that made her career. Like that made her career. Like that, like I'd probably date Jason the Ween if there was a Jakrusty thing. I don't know. What would that be? Jason Krusty. J-Bot, probably J-Bot, because Krusty Robot and Jason, J-Bot, yeah, I would do it. Like, I'm straight, but, like, take one for the team. Take one for the team. Sydney Sweeney is facing backlash after a photo of her showing with no makeup was... Why is she facing backlash? I got a story for you guys. Later in the stream, I prepared a story for you guys about Sydney Sweeney, because there's another Sydney Sweeney article in here that I have to, but it has to deal with me getting rejected by Sydney Sweeney. Me fumbling Sydney Sweeney. Yes, that's right. I fumbled Sydney Sweeney when I was like in high school. Rough. You may think I never had her, but never know. Dinner with Asmongold or $500,000. This is what I would do. I would get the $500,000. I would somehow invest in a Twitch streamer platform thing, majig, I don't know, whatever I do now. Get myself to a higher level for like probably $10,000. And then I would become big enough to where I could have Dinner with Asmongold, pocket the $490, spend it on like cars and such and other investments. Invest probably about $50,000 and then like boom, bada bing, Bob's your uncle. Like, come on. Like just become a big streamer with the $500,000. Neon's new girlfriend, Yarrow was exposed for allegedly cheating on him with her ex, Alex. What's that? I don't know. I'm not going to say that joke, but... Supercell employee updated his blog post to credit Jinxie and other creators for playing a central role in Clash Royale landmark year. Hell yeah. This man has been called out for insider trading during the Super Bowl after betting the length. And I saw this. I think like this is just clutch. Like, what do you mean people can't do this anymore? This is pure capitalism right here. This is capitalism, free market. He has the freedom in America to go to the free will of America to go to where they're going to time the national anthem. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Ooh, David's family summoned to testify as witness, but they're fighting it. Bro's cooked. David's cooked. I don't know how he's cooked. Not going to specify, but bro's cooked. If his family has to testify, then he's cooked. He's cooked with a capital K and a capital C. Cooked. Lacey gets emotional, revealing he'll be undergoing ACL surgery and will spend 2 months in a wheelchair with other streamers as caretakers to help him. That's crazy. I just realized I'm not wearing my glasses. There we go. That would honestly be a horrible time, if I'm being honest, having other streamers as your caretakers. Not gonna lie, that'd be a horrible time. Because they'd be clip farming you the whole time, and then you'd be like sitting there with a re-torn ACL, and then you just would be, nah, I'm just not gonna be good for the next 6 months or however long it takes. That's posted by no? Is that actually? I can't tell if that's actually true or not. Stable Ronaldo Moreland got let off by police. I'm tired of talking about Click here. You guys want to hear my story about how I got rejected by Sydney Sweeney? You do? Okay. Alright, so let me get this over here. So, there's been a few Sydney Sweeney posts today, so I felt like I needed to tell the story. I needed to get it off my chest, needed to talk about it with someone, because no one IRL understands a heck of what I'm trying to say, if we're being honest. So, a little bit of a story time. I met Sydney Sweeney once in like 2015 to 2016, allegedly. I say allegedly because I met a girl named Sydney, but it was before like she was on shows or stuff, so I'm not like totally sure that it was like actually Sydney Sweeney or anything. But enough said. But for context, I traveled to a school a few hours to Spokane, which Spokane is her hometown. Her hometown, like being there, and she went to school and all that stuff is from there. For a debate tournament in high school, and as proof of me going to that debate tournament in high school, I have a picture of me at this high school. Now, as you can see, this is the Central Valley. I think it's Central Valley Bears or something like that, but they're a Spokane school, and I was at a debate school or debate tournament. So there's me at that tournament. And then I was at this debate tournament, and so the story starts off because I was hungry. I needed something to eat during the middle of the debate tournament. So I was like, I'm going to go to the concession stands. Granted, as you can see by that picture, I was in a suit and tie, so I can't have really concession food. But I'm a dumbass, so I wanted a hot dog, so I was going to eat a hot dog with ketchup anyways. So then I walked over to the concession stand, and I see a very pretty girl who is around my age in high school. Remember, this is about 10 years ago, so we're both in like high school at this point. And then, so I'm like, oh man, I'm out of town. I gotta talk to her. Maybe I can get an out of town girl snap or something. So then I saw a chick, and I saw her working there. So I paced around for like 10 minutes because something I didn't say before was I was so awkward in high school. I was the most awkward guy in high school. Probably I was voted most awkward. Like, I'm just going to keep it real, like, for being honest. And she kept on asking if I need anything because it's not like there's a line. Like, it's not like there's a line at the concession stand. It's just me at the concession stand and her there wondering if I'm going to like kill her or something. Like, she's just like, why is this guy standing there pacing around at the concession stand if he's not going to order anything? And then so she, then I know it's rough. I know it's rough. And then I finally go up and then quietly go, I'll have a plain hot dog with ketchup, with a soda, root beer. Most awkward thing you could possibly say. Worst thing you could possibly say. Then I get my hot dog, get my drink, walk off. I know you're thinking, that's not a fumble. That's not a fumble. You didn't even ask for her number. You didn't even do any of that. I went back because Krusty Robot does not quit. That's terrible. That's harassment. Just follow the story. So about 20 minutes go by, and I decided I didn't have enough of, I will say, harassment. I didn't have enough of harassment. So I went back to this concession stand, and I was like, I'm just going to order some M&Ms. And I used this weird pickup line that I used in high school because I played sports and stuff. So I was like, yo, do you have a brother that plays baseball or like a boyfriend that plays baseball or something? Do you have anyone like that looks kind of like you? That I don't know why I would say boyfriend as well. Don't understand that, but anyone that, because I think I recognize you from like one of my tournaments or something, or some bullshit answer, and then that's a terrible pickup line. Yeah, I know, it's basically like I've seen you around. So are you around these places? Are you around these? Like, that's basically the vibes it's giving off. Yeah, and then she goes, no, I don't go to school here. I don't actually go to school here. I'm from somewhere else. I'm just here for the school community service hours. And then I replied, and I was like, basically like, oh, what's your name? And I basically replied, telling her my name, and I said, what's your name? She said, Sydney. I don't remember what she said after this, like what the whole conversation was like. I imagine it was terrible. I remember it was like devastating, like end of the world, apocalyptic type stuff from what I'm saying to her, because I was terrible in high school when it comes to this kind of stuff. But I do remember this one time when I was like, I do remember that her name was Sydney, because she said her name was Sydney, and I said, oh, like Sydney, Australia. And by the way, my dad, he's from blank country near Australia, so don't get him mixed up between Australia and this country. Like, yeah. Yeah. Don't ask me why I was like, oh. Yeah, yeah. And I don't know why I was trying to censor my dad being from New Zealand there for a second. How are we doing, 757? We're talking about the story of how I got rejected from Sydney Sweeney back in high school. And so don't ask me why I made a joke about her name being Sydney. And then eventually, after bugging her for a little bit, I asked her for a snap, and then she pulls I don't have Snapchat, actually. I don't really like it that much. What girl in 2016 did not have Snapchat? So I fumbled. I fumbled hard. Now, I didn't realize how bad I fumbled because that's just a day. That's just a day in the work for Krusty Robot. That's just a day in the trenches for a guy who's autistic. And so, you may think, how would you find out that this girl may or may not have been Sydney Sweeney later on in life? Watched Euphoria, recognized her, looked her up afterwards because I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like, she seems cool. And then, where do you know? She's from Spokane. Yeah. And then, so she looked familiar. She looked familiar, and I'm like, that has to be her. The fact that it was in Spokane, she's from Spokane, and like it just all lines up, and it looked like her. Like she had the same features and everything, and yeah. She didn't live in Spokane in 2016. She lived in LA. Let me look that up to verify. I have to look that up to verify. Okay, Sydney Sweeney, born in... Okay, so let's see. Born in 97, so that... I'm in 2000, so that lines up. 2016, Sweeney briefly worked at Universal Studios Hollywood, but left... I didn't get rejected by her. I did not get rejected by Sydney Sweeney. This is the fucking best news of my life. There's still a chance. Still a chance. Still a chance, baby. Still a chance. My autism did not strike today, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I wanted to do that bit, but, yeah. Let's see. Where am I at? Let's just watch something now. What do you guys want to watch? Let's see if we, I don't know. There's not, YouTube's not really anything good on YouTube now. Let's just browse the new part of Twitter, the part I haven't got to yet. Let's go to Twitter. The moment Cheezer got instantly frame mobbed by the ASU frat leader after trying to press him. God, why is that everywhere now? This came after... That's a crazy... I'm not going to repeat that. That's a crazy... not that... man, all these are like rinse reposts of like everything. I guess if I was going to go reacting to it.
And yeah, I know this disease will kill me.
Right.
Like if I don't treat it, which means going to meetings every day.
Oh my fucking God. We are reaching levels of based previously not even thought possible. This is the health secretary who is in his 70s, who is fucking on TRT, fucking steroids probably. Do you remember whenever RFK just randomly, out of nowhere, confessed to dropping a dead bear carcass out in Central Park in New York? Do you remember whenever he did that?
Yeah. So with this Jason Lewin stranded 7 days on an island, how much you want to bet this is like, it's going to be somewhere in like some beach in LA, like not even on an island, just some random ass park or something. It can't be on an island. I don't know. I don't believe it. Ooh.
12 has absolutely no recoil. You've got very, very little. There's a complete spring system back here that absorbs all of the shock, so anyone can operate this weapon. A child could operate it. Check this out.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's do Weird Al. Let's go to Spotify so I don't get a... No. This sucks. If we're being honest, this sucks. I mean, our society is cooked. Let's go here. I don't know what to do now. See if we can watch something on YouTube. I show speed stream. How does... I don't understand how, like... Let me get it up on... So, like, ISO speed here. We get them not ending until 51 million. Like... How do... That's a lot of people. Like, I know that's a stupid thing to say, but, like... Wouldn't you run out of people eventually? Like Mr. Beast, wouldn't you run out of people eventually to subscribe? Like how Mr. Beast has like 500 million subscribers. How do people not run out of people to subscribe to them? I don't understand that without botting or something. Because like YouTube says there's 2 billion people on the platform, and I think that's including bots. So like how do you have a percentage of that? Like, because majority of the world's not looking at iShow Speed going, yeah, I'm going to watch this guy scream in his bedroom. Like, that's not what they're wanting to watch on YouTube. They're wanting to watch, like how-to videos and stuff like that. Like, people aren't watching Mr. Beastify videos. Like, I don't know. But, yeah. Like, it just doesn't make much sense. Like, I don't know. What grift can we start today?
Since the day I was born, it was clear to everyone, my parents, the doctors, that I was born to be a gamer. I have an entire channel dedicated to non-stop gaming, Moist Critical Gaming, best gaming channel on YouTube. And I started to ponder recently, is there a way to elevate this experience of gaming? Something we all take for granted. And got me thinking.
If he thinks you get hurt, you get in the game, or you get hurt in the game, you get hurt in real life. If he thinks that's his idea, that's crazy.
Because realism is something that's very important to a lot of games, but games are somewhat limited in what they can make you feel, right? Because they're a game on the screen. Yeah, they can kind of scare you with jump scares, but you'll never get like that terror of feeling like you're actually in danger. You know, it's not Ready Player One where if you come in the game, you come in real life. And it got me thinking instinctively, is there a way
you looked on YouTube and you used Ludwig's yoink and twist method?
Experience where like playing Counter-Strike, you can, you know, feel the
You use Ludwig's yoink and twist. You use Ludwig's yoink and twist method.
Coil. You can feel when you get shot within reason, not actually like, you know, you get shot in the game and you get shot in real life. Not to that extreme. And I had remembered a while ago I'd actually seen a couple of people experiment with something like that. Most notably, the guy who created the recoil machine. This was a viral video a while back. I can't find the original anymore, but he set up a...
Yeah, this is the guy who actually created this kind of thing, not Ludwig, but...
recoil machine where you would obviously feel it, and it's fucking amazing to look at. And he's not the only one that set things up like this. I remember someone did something similar with a desk where, like, if a grenade blows up, the desk pops, that kind of thing. So I thought, why not combine all of these ideas, creating the next evolution of realistic gaming experiences for a first-person shooter? So we started kicking around the idea with a friend of ours who's an engineer, who thought he could make it happen, so he did. And I think the results are pretty great.
All right, here it comes. See, that's how oh wait, I'm on SSG.
Bro, I had a dream last night that I snapped my my chair in half. I don't know why. I just had to say that, but this is going to scare me.
No.
Yeah, you're getting big shots. Oh my god.
Yep, I got that too, by the way.
Behind you, Charlie.
Alright, give me the auto again.
So this is one of many features. So instead of having like the recoil machine that's blasting your shoulder and destroying the setup, I wanted something that was somewhat functional. So having recoil on the sniper in particular, it was set up with a hydraulic blaster that when you fire an op or SSG or the auto, God forbid the auto, you go on a whole roller coaster there. That turns this shit into a Sibian sex machine. It would then blast your chair. So you'd feel the recoil, basically. Another thing was flashbangs. Flashbangs...
Oh, God.
We had a massive light set up, so the flashbangs would blind you IRL, so you'd really be mindful of trying to avoid flashes in-game. You also set up a hydraulic system for damage. So if you took a lot
How would you do that? That, like... No, like... Because you get... Because if you do just the flashbangs in-game... Unless it's just the screen would go... If the screen goes white, then your lights go white. I kind of just answered my own question.
Damage, you're gonna know because the desk fucking explodes like it just got hit with dynamite. Like Wile E. Coyote got the plunger out and just exploded the desk.
Alright, bus driver, move that bus. Cowabunga.
I knew that would be it. Imagine you're watching Long from B and you just hear tink, 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 tink. And then this.
And then you hear your teammate explode IRL. You hear somebody just scream.
Fire decor. Fire decor. Hell yeah.
Oh, it did fuck up the bottom.
Oh, I would do max level.
Big old hole.
Yeah.
So cracked the corner too.
Yeah.
There's also the tack vest. I don't actually know what this is called. This is just a piece of equipment that already exists that he found and decided to slap it on to see what that feels like. So it's like something for your wrists and your chest. So when you're shot in the game, it'll like vibrate or somewhat like indicate through pressure where you got shot. It's a nifty little thing, but it's more of a novelty than like an actual realism thing. But the hydraulic...
I would hope you wouldn't get shot in... If you played in... I don't know. I just would hope you wouldn't get shot IRL.
Systems to the chair and the desk were fucking extraordinary. It really amplified the stakes, and the flashbangs were legitimately debilitating. So, naturally, after making sure everything worked, we took it into ranked.
It's been a while.
He low-key would do better than me with every setup, every little gimmick he could possibly have. He would do better than me. I am the worst at Counter-Strike. The absolute worst. I will go over, lose every round, everything.
Home. Oh, there goes my Dust 2 rank.
Does SSG make it go off as well? This is just going to be a dead round. This is just me on haptic feedback playing Counter-Strike. Oh my god.
Oh, we forgot to put pyrotechnics in. Heated seat would be
the chair lights on fire when you're in a volley.
Heated seat would actually go ballistic.
Oh, is that like that new show, Heated Rifle?
Oh. Hey, actually on.
If he peeks, man, I tell you.
You're racking up money for that op.
Mm-hmm. Good to shoot.
What are you doing, Charlie?
My team just called me out, by the way.
What did they say?
He said, move up, bomb. I had bomb. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Imagine you getting got by someone who just... Like, that's who you're playing against? This guy just...
Oh, yep, I do it to him like that.
He's just winning the game.
Yeah, I just do it to him like that.
That's crazy.
It's no big deal,
that's basically Charlie, like...
Alright, so what are you thinking? Well, you didn't die, you don't have to pump it up.
No, not yet, I don't.
How do I make my camera
That table bounce almost got me killed, though, I'll tell you what.
Oh! Flash out!
Those are actually so great. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, I got it.
What a shot! Big shots.
I'll go both.
This is the verse.
He's actually not
It's
bad.
the immersion, baby.
Not gonna lie, not bad.
Better!
Matt, you might just start climbing today. I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell you something you don't want to hear, but I'm kind of doing it to him.
Is this enhancing your immersion? You feel like you're in the game?
I do.
Like you're locking in more?
Yeah, it's like I'm at the optimal
Bro,
distance.
who else reminds or remembers those times when they thought like the VR goggles would be like the next thing in gaming? This should be the next thing in gaming. Just have like more immersive, like everything. Like I don't even know how they would do it, like on a consumer level. But that would actually be a pretty smart idea. Have people just completely destroy their bodies playing Counter-Strike. Don't know how they do it on a consumer level, but
10 feet away from
way
the
better
screen.
than
I got my haptic feedback in my hydraulic chair.
Charlie can just see a pixel move a little bit and he shoots. Can't even make out the full screen.
Is that all the video?
This ain't gonna get me airborne. Dude, what is
I
that?
can move on.
Maybe flip back.
Some stuff, but funny fake Yu-Gi-Oh
These are
cards.
some of the funniest fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards in my collection. These cards seem to have machine-translated names, leading to unintentionally hilarious results. I obtained them in an eBay listing. The seller was originally looking to get about $100 a card. They were defensive when I told them that they were fake cards and claimed that they would get them checked at a local card store. But within about a day, the seller agreed to just sell them to me for a cheap price. Here's a few gems aside from the hospitable waiter in the listing. This card should be called Zera the Man, but
Bro, imagine you go into the the card store. You're like, yo, I need $100 for a card. Yeah, sir, these are fake. These are the fakest of fakes I've ever seen. Like, granted, I've seen that happen before when I go into card stores when people are like, oh, I like this card. And they're like, no, that's a fake ass card. Yeah. It's also, let me show you something. This PSA 5 Alpha Swamp was told to me that it was fake by a card store I went to go sell it to. They're like, no, this is fake. The corners are rounded. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, Magic cards don't have rounded corners. I'm like, Alpha does, though. Like, it's Alpha. Like, I don't know if anyone in chat actually knows anything about Magic, but Alpha, the very first set of, like, it's from 1993, so if I can get that focused. Like, from Alpha, 1993, it's very old, and it's a different card than, like, it's made a lot different. Like, it feels different than Magic cards today. I'm like, yeah, that's because it's from the original set. Like, that's, I don't know, it's crazy. like I don't know why why they would, like, why would a card store of all people who say they specialize in Magic go, this card that you claim is Alpha, it's actually way different than the 2025 version of Magic the Gathering, and Magic the Gathering has never changed one bit. Excuse me, so this card is actually fake, so I just sent it to the PSA, walked in and was like, hey, do you want it now? And they're like, it's actually a 5, so we only take 7 and above. I'm like, bro, you guys are the stupidest people I think I've ever seen in my entire lives. Like, firstly, they say it's fake, and then when I go and grade it just to prove them wrong, they're like, oh, it's a 5, so we can't take it. That is crazy. Crazy stuff. But let's watch this. I actually don't mind Adapt. Like, Adapt, some people don't like FaZe, but, like, I make fun of FaZe a lot. But, like, I actually don't mind Adapt. He seems like a pretty cool guy, if we're being honest. So, yeah.
Here we go, y'all. Sammy's camera. That's where I got my FX6. Or my FX3.
Plus, I'm in the market for a camera, so.
Let's go see. When I called them last week, they said there's a section that I could go to with all the cameras. All the different cameras that I could try.
Oh, these are all film cameras, so.
This is like, this kind of.
What the f? No, like that is a gun.
It looks like a rocket launcher.
That's gotta be a gun.
It looks like a dumper.
Wait, no, it is a camera. How the f?
I actually wonder if we could. Whatever has an HDMI cord should connect to this. So let me just see.
Oh yeah, none of those have HDMI cords. I promise.
Yeah, what do y'all want to? What should I ask to test out first? Y'all know what the FX3 and the FX6 looks like. They also have all these Sony.
So the white one in the back, that one's $600. And then the one in the
FX30 is a crop sensor, not full frame. Yeah, we ideally would get something.
Little cheat code if you guys are ever into partying and stuff. Get a VHS camera or a whatever, the mini VHS camera that, how do you, I forget, that opens. With like the little VHS and put all your party videos on them. Great addition to the parties. You can like make copies of them, give them out to people. Never hit the internet, supposedly, allegedly.
Like this could, like the thing about cameras is like it could literally be a $300 camera or it could be $5,000.
No in between.
No, I'm pretty sure the word red just automatically adds like $2,000.
They got HD PVRs. Chat, what's our budget here? Like, what are we comfortable with spending? Ooh, dirt bike. That's kind of hot. Come on. That could be comp.
They said we gotta go Canon on them.
Budget is 50K, 15K.
That's a good budget.
Budget is 25, 35, 30. That's just a lot of money for a camera, no?
Look, this one's creator ready.
Oh, okay.
That's you, pretty much.
I am a creator.
Is he 30? I think someone was saying that.
That's my camera. That's my camera for that kind of thing.
Is he 30? Let me see if I can get, those two cameras over there is what you guys see the majority of. The FX3 and FX6 is what pretty much everyone has. Range has FX6, right?
No.
No?
He has a A7 something.
Call Woes? I mean, I'm here. I'm just going to test them. Chat.
Let's get the part where you test them.
HDMI?
Yeah.
The HDMI is for power?
For connection.
Streaming?
Yeah. So I was going to look at, a lot of my friends use FX6s and FX3s, but I heard some of these cameras were cool. I could try a few of them out.
Yeah, this is full.
As long as it has an HDMI cord, it would work.
Okay.
And if it has power, I could plug it in and kind of get an idea of what it looks like.
This video is a lot more boring than I thought.
Oh, shit. That's aperture?
Shot to 4K.
ISO? Is this? No. The ISO is about to be bigger. I just click each time? Oh. Okay.
It looks crispy though. It definitely does.
That does look nice. That does look nice.
1.24 to 105. It's got a good enough zoom, right?
Yeah.
You can.
It's like interesting.
So yeah, wait. I should just knock it down to 1080/60. Can
My
you switch
camera
it?
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
the worst video camera I think of all time.
You should see what
Like, it's
1080/60
good.
looks like.
Like my camera, like I don't know, it's good for pictures, but it only shoots in like 720p for like video. And I've tried streaming with it, but like there's no way to charge it when you have it like connected to the PC. I don't know, but it has a mini HDMI shit, like, so it's not very good quality. I don't know. I used to be super into cameras and stuff, so I have a bunch of random cameras and stuff, but yeah.
You 4K AirLive. Appreciate that.
What the hell?
So this is 60. Long live Kinky Tail on the set. They're saying better. They're saying it looks a lot better.
It does look a lot
It's just
better.
a little dark. The ISO.
ISO, not ISO. ISO.
It does
Come
look
on,
crispy.
It's high school photography.
Bring the ISO up, raise the ISO. Auto. We'll probably have it in auto when we're shooting the majority of the time. But this looks pretty good. This is the Luminix.
See, that's the one thing I don't get. Like, if he goes any better than this, I don't understand why he would go any better than this. Because, like granted, he can afford better than this, but, like, there's not going to be a noticeable difference. The difference is going to be in his computer setup that gets the bit rate going and gets, like, the Wi-Fi, that gets the data signal and everything. It's not going to be the actual camera. Like, it's not going to be the camera going, like, I don't know, like, it's not going to be the camera itself. Like, I don't know, I personally think his normal camera is actually fine. I think he just probably should invest in, like, more, like, data plans and stuff like that, where you get, like, a Starlink or something, like, I don't know. Because, like, I've seen people, like, get Starlinks for stuff like that, and they just carry around a giant backpack and stuff, and it's great, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've noticed cameras only do so much when it comes to that kind of thing. When it comes to live streaming and stuff. It just, I don't know. It's my personal opinion.
S1 24 105 millimeter lens. To try out some other lenses, some other bodies. How much does this
And there's probably, like, so many different, like, other, like, in-between stuff that, like, has to do, like, the cables. Because I know cables, like, when it comes to PCs, make a huge difference as far as, like, your connection. Like, if you have a bad HDMI cable, if it's 4K rather than 8K, it's actually going to be worse 4K. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Because I remember when I worked at Best Buy, it was just kind of, like, it was kind of a scam at one point. Because, like, you could get, like, an 8K 420 HDMI cable for, like, really expensive, but they don't cost that much to make. So you could get, like, one from, like, a different store for, like, less, and I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but, like, I don't know.
And you could get a mom going here.
The mommy was funny.
Well, I guess we'll see which one he gets.
Raise the ISO.
Yeah, it looks like it should be here.
So I was gonna say, like, I don't know. It seems like it's just kind of.
What y'all think, bro? Y'all need any of this? Do we need any of this?
Well, that's where the cage is. I think I see it.
Hey,
That's the one thing I hate about living in kind of a small town, is because, like, you don't have stores. Like, you have to order everything and hopes it get there. Like, I ordered a new processor for my computer so I can play games while I stream, and, like, I don't know, just, like, I have to wait until tomorrow to get it. I'm like, I want to go somewhere and get it now. I want to go to Micro Center and get it, walk in and walk out.
Able to get a rig up here for FX3.
Yeah.
The main thing
for you.
Yeah, if we could get that, cable clamps and a phone mount. Those are the three main things we need.
Yeah. Luckily, the cage I got in stock for the FX3 has the HDMI cable clamp included.
Oh, okay.
For you. And then just the other little stuff I just got a la carte. So yeah.
Okay, fire.
Should probably go grab that. $7,000.
What else again? I'm sorry.
A phone mount.
Phone mount. Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have a...
Wait, I swear I just got one.
I'm gonna grab the phone.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But, like, when you think about it, like, $7,000 is a ton of money when it comes to, like, cameras and, like, just anything in general. $7,000 is a lot, but considering how much money Adapt is going to make with that much money, that's actually a pretty good turnaround. It's pretty good ROI, in my opinion. Like, because I know I was talking about, like, how he probably shouldn't go more expensive on cameras, because there's always going to be that guy who spends, like, $20,000 on a camera and get worse results than Adapt. But, like, I don't know. I think Adapt's got a good middle ground for that kind of thing. Because, like, he's making shitloads of money, but he's, I don't know, he's getting a good ROI on it. Like, he's not buying, like, when people did, like, the Pokemon openings a couple years back. Like, that wasn't really, like, I don't know, that was just excessive when people were doing that, when they were getting, like, super expensive boxes and were like just ripping them to rip them, and I don't know. They're getting money from viewership, but they weren't getting like their money back. I don't know.
Have a little bit of multiple choice in how you might want to rig them out. Let me double check all my pieces real quick.
Okay.
Yep, it is. Okay, cool. So, a little bit of multiple choice on where you might want to situate the phone for you. So,
He has to mark this off on his taxes because he bought it on stream and it's for his stream. Just tax write off. I tried doing my taxes for like YouTube the other day, and it is so stupid how much taxes you gotta pay. Because if you're a small creator, like you make $2,000, you gotta pay like 30% in taxes. I'm like, what the fuck is it? Like this is from YouTube. Like $2,000. Like, come on. How we doing, Dave?
Oh, fire.
So for example, I like this cage kit because it has the HDMI lock and also extra mounting pins and an extra extender for the top handle as well for you. So it adds another inch here, more mounting points here.
That's a big ass camera. Is that the one? I guess that's the one he got. But that's like a true camera. That's way bigger than my little guy. Like, if this was like prison, this guy would be scared of him.
Here as well. So I'll give you 2 different spots that you can put the phone onto. Technically 3. So you can have, say, phone holder right here on this sled, so phone's kind of like here. Type style.
Okay.
Or if you wanted it to be, hypothetically, this is a weird spot. Since this has another shoe right there, it could technically sit back there.
Right on top.
That's odd. Or what you could do is if you wanted to have...
I would actually like it right there if I'm like, because then you can just read chat as like, I don't know, like, cause you're looking, I don't know, hard to explain, but I would like that.
Points up here. This guy can attach to that rail set that's included on this guy, so that this can have more mounting points on a cold true up there, so the phone could be up there for you. Yeah, so it gives you a little bit of multiple choice. So it's, you can have them either there, kind of, or like here,
off to the side,
kind of for you.
I think it would probably be best.
Yeah,
it's really your preference.
Or,
I think to the side.
Or if you got like an extra like left hand handle, I like to
put a foregrip and then put the right on top. Yeah.
Ooh.
No, I don't know about
that's
the
a great
foregrip.
attachment.
I think just like off to the side.
Right?
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, because it does have one sled right there. You can mount this guy to right there. And then this guy will still...
I like the foregrip. Like that's straight. Like you might get the gold camos with that one, or where I don't know. Like you might get a kill streak with that foregrip on there. You might get a kill streak with that one. No, I'm going to lie.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
something like that too for you.
And then we would be able to put the mic on top if we needed to. It comes with cable clamps, everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's what the that's how the HDMI clamp is installed right there. It's got a bolt in the front where you attach it, and he's got this here, so when you have the door open, you can then use this to then grab onto the cable and then loosen the cable. Type style for you.
Yes, I haven't seen that.
See, that's included with the...
This way everyone has it? No, they don't. It doesn't look that sick, though.
Well, he has a foregrip.
That's a pretty tricked out camera. That's a pretty tricked out camera.
At the back. I think that's what
So that's like a 5-hour runtime battery.
For real?
Versus the internal being like 30 minutes.
How much?
No,
we don't need that?
No.
But for down the road reference, the median price point on the batteries is like $200.
Okay.
The extra mount for them is like another $80.
Okay.
Cable,
we don't need
like
that.
another $35-$40.
Fire.
Yeah.
Bro's trying to upsell Adapt. Bro, we can't respect this store no more. We can't ever support this store no more. They're upselling Adapt.
Because you would use it as, say, like a faux battery type of a situation to run out to your external battery.
This guy's probably commissioned.
Okay. Damn, I didn't know that they made super juice batteries like that.
They're usually on like the bigger cinema cameras, of course, but there's ways to get them on the small guys.
Yeah, we don't really need that because we can USB-C through the backpack, through this even.
Oh wait, yeah, you could just
as like another like backup power.
That's
supply.
usually what
permanent
we do
in case of emergency. Because I wouldn't rely on
the batteries,
on the USB-C port. You don't want to age that port out quicker than you necessary.
Yeah, true. I was thinking,
it's like a good thing to use in a pinch.
In a pinch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And cut from both ways. You gotta make sure you get out of that. Okay, cool. I'll get that. The phone mount. That's good, right? Oh, do you guys have night vision cameras? Like VHS, like Blair Witch Project style? No? Damn. These are just regular VHSs, right? There's Panasonic?
No, nothing's VHS in this building.
No, not VHS.
Nothing. We don't have anything Y2K era. Because there's no Also, there's no repair centers for that equipment.
Mm-hmm.
So if it breaks,
I got you, Dap.
True. Do you
What about like more modern like camcorders that are like
anything that would flip into like the night vision is kind of what I was looking for. Something to like mess around with.
Sometimes we would have had a Sony.
All right, let's watch something else. Considering I said I liked Adapt, that I didn't like that video very much. Watch someone take Moist Crickle's clip and make it into a clip. Yeah, screw it. We'll watch Linus.
I just built a budgeting app. What? How? Base 44. Look, it pulls up.
Everyone needs to own a webcam these days.
I'm actually in the market for a
no
webcam
one
too.
wants
so
to learn about
this
webcams.
one, not very good.
So, to save you the trouble, we spent over $2,000 US buying a sweet 16 of the world's most boring peripherals, ranging from just $30 all the way to an eye-watering $400 US offering from.
Bro, why didn't Adapt just get one of these then instead of a $7,000 camera? Like, come on.
Of course it's Razer. Now, just because they're expensive doesn't mean that.
What about Razer does he not like? Does he not like the Razer Kio Pro? The Razer Kio Pro that shoots in 1080p 60 FPS? Because if he said, yeah, I wouldn't like that one either.
They're bad though. Some of the best webcams not only have great image quality, but are loaded with features like magnetic mounting, noise canceling, AI autofocus, AI subject tracking. Does everything need AI now? Actually, for this, maybe. The point is, we put all of these webcams through a series of tests to help determine which one is right for you and which one is a shameless cash grab. I mean, really, Nintendo? 480p? What year is it?
That's actually not a bad deal.
But next year going to be the year of our sponsor.
We're hitting the street to ask normal people their
Yep, we're skipping that.
Reasonable price and dependable manufacturer support.
Let's get
With
to,
that said, the Brio
get to the high
101
range
does
premium.
have shortcomings.
You do not care
too.
about
I didn't even know
medium
these guys
and
made
low range.
webcams. Like, obviously they know cameras. They're Insta-freaking 360. I just never thought about them for this use case. But this probably handled varied skin tones better than.
Hold up. Yeah.
Any other camera we looked at, and on top of that, their person tracking was the most responsive as well. Just like the others in this price point, the Link 2 does come with software for configuring color or enabling beauty filters, but a standout feature for the Insta360 is this quick switch between different framing modes. This is super cool for streamers and for educators. Check this out. Our host could be talking at their webcam. Then they could show you really quickly how to navigate to ltdstore.com for some high-quality merchandise, like.
Do one of those.
Okay, both of the tops I'm wearing are not for sale right now, but there's lots of good stuff there. ltdstore.com. Elgato shows up again in this price bracket, this time with the Facecam 4K.
one of these.
As you'd expect, its main selling
One of
point is
these,
4K
one of
resolution,
these,
but
two
as you
face
might
cams.
not expect, it can do that at 60 frames per second, making it a
I
great
don't know,
choice
though.
for streamers who want the option to go full screen on their face at a high quality and smoother game-like frame rate, but don't want to spring for a full-on camera plus capture card setup. With all of that said, aside from the support for lens filters, the Facecam 4K didn't really do that much to stand out, even falling short of its little brother in its low light performance.
Ooh, not
and
good.
like the Facecam non-4K, it offers up all
just sort of
16 at
winners.
once. There are clear winners and clear losers in terms of image quality. Under what I would call normal lighting conditions, the standouts were the Anker
I
C200,
just want to know the
Insta360 Link
answer.
2, and the Razer Kio Pro Ultra. But it was amazing how quickly our judges changed their tunes once we revealed the pricing. Then all of a sudden, the Meet 2 and the Brio 101 started to look much more appealing. So what's the bottom line? If you need just any webcam, the Brio 101 or the Mexico N60 are both great choices. You can opt for something else, but for now, I would avoid any low-cost webcams that claim to be 4K HDR at a price that's too good to be true, because it always is too good to be true. If you're a content creator, we really like the Meet 2, especially if you can snag one for $99 US. And finally, if you want to move around, the Link 2 from our premium segment
want
has
better
the
quality.
freedom to
I
track
want
you with
awesome
outstanding
camera.
responsiveness and
But
visual
no,
quality.
it's not.
Or, if you liked everything about that one but don't need the gimbal, the Link 2C is exactly that for a lower price.
Whatever. Where'd that Pay Money Wubby clip go? I want to watch him. Pay Money Wubby clips. Let's go Wubby clips. I saw something about gambling and I need to watch him gamble. Where'd he go? He beat gambling. I have to watch him beat gambling. Beat gambling. There we go.
Peanut recommended this game. If it's shit, don't worry. It's only an hour. Hello?
Can you do me a favor? Can you hold up the mug again?
Yeah.
I want to get another look at it. Yeah, that is cream cheese, dude.
Okay, all right, really. That's the takeaway. Okay.
I don't know. I hear you.
That's
it's
a block
cool story.
of cream cheese.
That is cream
You're
cheese.
holding a block of cream cheese. What is this game, dude?
I don't know, but you look like
Oh,
you're
I watched this live on stream. How am I supposed to react to it? I know the ending.
the shit up a school.
Wait,
What about in game though?
Carlos is
In-game.
so hot.
In-game Twitch.
Thank
In-game.
you.
No, Wubby should be the hot girl.
Why?
You'll see when you play as her.
I want kind of Peanut to give us a little soft.
Yes, you'll figure it out as you go.
I don't know. I switch around way too much, but I was hoping it was actually gambling. Like I was hoping it was a kick stream or something. Yeah. Where's something good? Let's go back to I got a card I need to show you guys. I don't know where it's at, but basically it's this Osama card. It's this Osama card.
This is the most infamous card ever made in Topps history.
I pulled it and I got a strike on TikTok for showing it. So yeah. Let's see. Let's go back to Twitter. See what else we got on there. Let's go. Following not for you or for you because I'll probably get me banned. I just want to drink my fish, drive my beer, kiss my truck. Hell yeah, McNasty. We're not even on the right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Asmongold reacts to Kick's viral post. Dinner with Asmongold or 500,000. Yeah. Let's do it. Take another take of that viral clip. So, where's that at? Where's that at? Dinner with Asmongold or $500,000. This is what you do. You take the $500,000. You get $10,000 in cash. You become a streamer. You view bot. It's like some streamers. Then you go viral. Then you get invited to Asmongold's house to hang out with them because you're a big time streamer then. Then you pocket the 490 and buy cars. Yeah, that's pretty much happens. Great clip. It's a terrible clip. I need to get better at clip farming. What's the word?
I want to do this series called Caretaker. So basically what I want to do is I want...
That's just fire. What is that? What would you do in that? That'd be kind of calm. Wait, hold on. AC, wait, what?
Wait, was Lacey not being serious? Lacey wasn't being serious about his ACL. I thought Lacey tore his ACL. That's crazy. That's crazy. How we doing, Ron on top? Oh yeah. How we doing? That's crazy that I Show Speed just got a Ghanaian citizenship just like that, just straight up.
Oh, Jamal!
Wait.
What's good, bro? What the fuck?
Yo!
What good, my brother? My brother!
You know, I don't understand. So we get like Sakura and like Kaide getting careers from like being the boyfriends of big streamers allegedly. Allegedly, they become big streamers because of other people. How come IShowSpeed's brother isn't a bigger streamer? Like, if he's IShowSpeed's brother out of all people, you think he would be able to somehow get a streaming career off the rails, or I don't know, off the shebang. I don't know what the saying is. But like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it feels like he should be able to get I don't know. Feels like he should just be able to get bigger than what he get an actual streaming career if he has IShowSpeed there. I don't know, just feels like he just shouldn't be stuck on IShowSpeed streams. Unless he's just not, I don't know. Marlon reveals his DNA. How we doing, Ron? How we doing? No, but so what are the odds that Jack Doherty specifically got kicked out of PGA? Because I can't imagine that he would go to PGA and do that for a clip of him paying a guy to do that and then him just like running away going hee 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 hee. Like, he probably intended on getting kicked out, don't you think? Like, he probably intended on getting banned from PGA. Like, he probably knew that was going to happen, like, which just makes it even more shitty. Because, like, I don't know. Like, because one thing to yell, get in the hole when you're, like, at the golf course, and then you get in trouble for saying that because you're not allowed to say that outside of America. But, like, I don't know. Like, just kind of crazy how they, like, that's his content. That's his content, is getting kicked out of PGA. Like, we've been there. I don't know. I saw this. I was pissed when someone randomly walked up and referred to him as the Ninja Turtle guy from the edits. Yeah, that's him. Nice. Oh, I saw this. I wanted to talk about this earlier in stream. How the heck does Kim Jong-un in North Korea have a female leader before America? That's what I'm saying. How does North Korea have a female leader but before America does? That's just crazy. Like, I get it, but it's crazy. I don't know. Kind of crazy if you ask me. Kind of crazy. Yeah. That's a little bit light. 180, a little bit light. If it's real life queso, it's a little bit light. So that's about half. That's about half. But 7 feet tall, 7 feet wide. Got the width down. Height, a little bit tall. That's honestly so cool that she did that. That she made that big of life-size crochet version of queso with a butt crack. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, I've said this before on stream, but if I could just afford one Eric Klug Lego card, that would make my life. I want to be him. I want to be him and have Lego Magic the Gathering cards. Like, look at that. Look at that painting. Like, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I don't know, just like kind of crazy. Like, I could just stare at that card. It would be up on my shelf, just staring back at me. Just be staring back at me. Let's see. Alright, I think I'm going to call stream there for now, because I got no other content. Alright, if you're still watching, thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, see you later.